Hi, Natalie Chavis Davis Fisher here. I am a 20-year child welfare attorney who is about foster care and adoption and just helping put families back together again. So I figured, it's May, of course, and it's National Foster Care Awareness Month. So I said, what better way to celebrate foster care than to read from a book about foster care? So this book is about Tiger. He is a 12-year-old foster child, and he's been in the system a little while. He's had several placements, and there are two families attempting to adopt him. So the book goes through twists and the turns and the backstories of the families, and we see how voiceless oftentimes foster children can be. But nevertheless, so right behind me is a painting painted by Jay Dura. Shout out to Jay again. So I'm doing these recorded because I'm just not really getting used to the technology. At some point I'll be doing these live, and so maybe we can correspond back together and ask questions and answer questions and all that kind of stuff. So we'll get there. But anywho, I just figured I'd read a little bit. I've been reading from the prologue, and I've got 2 more weeks, this week and then next week. And I am going to start reading, just to give you a backdrop in case you missed the last 2 weeks. Tiger's placement is in the process of being disrupted, and he's got a respite placement. That is one of the consistent things in his life, is that respite placement, and sort of a foster mom named Mama Paula. And for me, as an adoption attorney, Mama Paula is like the culmination of every positive foster mother that I've ever come, or father that I've come in contact with, and she's sort of a culmination of all that. So without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty. Situated just inside the county line, on the edge of miles of farm hills, Mama Paula's 2,700 square foot 2-level lays on 3.5 acres of open land. 2 rescue horses freely roam inside the white wooden gates. Sensing Tiger's presence, and maybe even his heaviness, the horses swiftly approach the gate closest to Miss Denise's parked car. Tiger waves in their direction. Hey there, Dorothy Ann. Hey there, Roscoe. He hears their feet pound the ground and watches both kick up dirt. Dorothy Ann lifts her head and shows her teeth. The sun is rising. Mama Paula is the closest thing Tiger has ever had to a real mother, or at least to someone who loves him like a real mother. Even when Tiger doesn't stay with her, Mama Paula finds a way to visit with him. No matter his home placement, she offers to take him to school and to his extracurricular activities. Because of Mama Paula, Tiger gets to go to the same school and keep the same friends and football coaches. Mama Paula enjoys being a constant in his life. Plus, it's her way of always being able to make sure Tiger is okay. Mama Paula opens the screen door with her famously warm smile. Come on in, boy. The 67-year-old dark chocolate woman with dark gray eyes motions. Cat got your tongue? Mama Paula's salt and pepper hair lines her smooth skin. At first glance, one might not guess she's even over the age of 50. Mama Paula's really young looking. She lives a really good life of peace. Mama Paula pats Tiger's forehead and pulls him into her oversized bosom for the best grandma hug he could get. Another boy comes down the stairs and gives Tiger a towel and a bag with all his temporary toiletries he'll need to shower. Hurry up now, Mama Paula says. We've got to be at church for my senior saints meeting in just a little while. Tiger smiles. You still playing the drums, right? She asks. Tiger nods and runs upstairs to shower and change. Denise places her hands on the doorknob. I'll be back in a couple of days. Tiger. She yells up the stairs. She thanks Mama Paula and closes the door behind her. While upstairs, Tiger vividly remembers the very first time he came to Mama Paula's house. Only a day after he arrived, he overheard Miss Denise tell Mama Paula Tiger had to leave and go back to Brianna, which is his biological mother. Oh, because of the safety plan. Little did Tiger or anyone else know at that time, Mama Paula's home and heart would be Tiger's safest place. After Tiger changes, they leave for church. Mama Paula, Tiger, and the boy enter a small red and brown brick church building while the 10-member men's choir is singing. But I have found a savior, and he's sweet, I know. Tiger feels at home in church. He stares at the drum set and hopes he gets to play today. After the senior meeting, the choir director hands Tiger the drumsticks. Delighted, he plays for 10 minutes straight. And then they head home. So that's the snippet for today. So we saw how, Tiger's placement was disrupted with Maggie. There was sort of a drug issue there. And he's in his temporary placement, his sort of permanent temporary placement, Mama Paula's house. And his countenance changes. He really loves to be there. He feels safe. He feels warm. He feels loved. He absolutely loves to be there. So next week will be our last week, and we'll talk more about Adopting Tiger, which can be found on Amazon and anywhere books are sold. Short novel. We've already read just this much, and that's pretty much the prologue. Short novel with a big impact. Most states are allowing alternate foster care training hours and CASA hours if you read the book. Alrighty. And if you want to get in contact with me, feel free to check me out on my website, www.chavis, C-H-A-V like Victor, I-S like Sam, .com, or on Facebook or Instagram, and my handle is @Chavis Fisher. Alrighty, take care.